What up, Echo units? Happy Thirsty Thursday. I'm Nails.
And this is Brutus. Welcome back for some more VRML action tonight.
Boy, we got a lineup for you guys tonight. We got some VRML action with Space Bears versus Spade, the first game, and then M4M versus Jade Jesters. So we'll get us started as we get ready to move out for two high-level VRML teams playing for the first match here and get you guys started for another heated match here on a Thirsty Thursday. So grab your drinks, get ready to rumble and see some good matchups. So for first up, we've got Space Bears with WKZ. He's going to be interviewing with Venom, and Venom's going to take us to him and talk about their team strategy for the night, what we can expect to see. Over to you, Venom.
I'm doing good.
Awesome. So we've got a team, contest of bronze teams today, correct?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, awesome. How long have you guys been together as a team?
Yeah, so we have a new lineup kind of as a month ago, but prior to that, we were in Season 2. We kind of placed bronze around 135, but as of a month ago, we picked up kind of three recruits, and we're just kind of showing them all the rollouts, all the drills, that kind of stuff, and we're coming together right now, I feel, so.
Okay.
Looks really good,
awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So tell me a little bit about the team's training regimen since you guys have joined the RML.
Yeah, so in Season 2, we were doing a lot of kind of rollout practices, but more, in the last month, we've kind of switched it over to more pub style. And so we kind of try and get like at least 15 minutes or 30 minutes of pubs daily, and if it's optional. And that focuses on kind of like the second half of the game, the first half being the rollouts, which we have down pat now, but now we're kind of exploring that second half of the game. And, you know, that's all kind of down to fundamentals of regrabbing, passing, and, you know, communication. I think those are three great pillars, you know.
Great. Okay. So what kind of style can we expect to see out of you guys today?
Yeah, so I think our style, we like to do really quick regrabbing. We like to make sure our speed is always there, but once we get into a zone, we like to do passing and, you know, open it up to a goal and not just, you know, throw nasty ones at the net when there's a goalie kind of thing. So, yeah, like in the past, we've kind of always rushed things, but we need to slow it down. I think if we do that, we can really open it up. But yeah, you know, everyone's nervous on this game. I think it's going to be casted, right? So we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you for doing this interview with me. I look forward to seeing you guys play. And back to you guys, Brutus and Nails.
All right, thanks, Venom. So I heard from the Space Bears there. Nails, what can you tell us about Space Bears on that side?
Oh, dude, what's the scariest wild animal you can run into in the wild? A bear. What's scarier than that? The cold darkness of space. What's scarier than that? Bears in space. And that pretty much takes us to Space Bears for tonight. So they're coming in. We've got Seedling as a goalie. WKZ is a mid. Momo Cakes is a right forward. And Plesser is a left forward with Haunted Parado as a sub for tonight. All their 5 players, got 3 of them from Texas, 1 from Canada, and our calm neighbors to the north, and then Massachusetts coming in from Haunted Parado. The team's been together, as you heard them, WKZ talk about there for about 2 seasons, and then looking to come in for a win for today with a lot of experienced players. And I couldn't help but when he was talking about just throwing garbage at the goal, like I felt like he was personally talking about my shots in general, but maybe he's talking to you, Brutus.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see about that. Hey, over on blue side, we're going to have Team Spades in this first match. This is team geographically separated, I would say, hailing from New York, California, Missouri, and Florida for our 4 guys. So we're going to see some Moxie out of Mosky in the midfield, along with Jay Lynx up front playing striker. We've got Little Socks, and then their defender is going to be Yassine. These guys have been together for 3 weeks. They're 5-2, silver status, pushing for gold. So be a huge win if they can pull it off tonight to try and work their way up to that next gold bracket.
Awesome. Super excited for tonight's game. See what that brings. And then just a reminder, we got another game follow-up after this. Will be M4M Jade Jesters. So don't leave us. Stick around, and we'll have some more action for you after that. And then Venom, dude. So here in WKZ's game plan, and then kind of knowing the teams. What do you expect for tonight?
Yeah, so from the way that WKZ was talking to me, it sounds like they've had a little bit of experience playing this game together. I'm not sure as far as being a team together, it hasn't been quite as long, but they seem to have some chemistry already built up. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of that quick play that they were talking about with the dribbles. It sounds like they have some chemistry with their passing, so that'll be good. I'm curious to see how Spade's going to be able to play against this team. It seems like if I'm looking over their team correctly, they've got about 3 weeks under their belt. I'm not sure how much of that chemistry they've been able to build, but it'll be interesting to see how the two go against each other this way.
Awesome. Same. I'm excited to see this dribble thing I keep hearing about, and saw some video um, on your YouTube channel as well as some other couple channels, and I don't know how it works. I know I can't possibly do it, but it looks really good in theory. So we'll see how it plays out tonight.
Theory will take you so far, but then you got to get in there, practice it, and learn how to do it. Nails, that's where you and I are at. I'm just happy if I can, grab the disc when it comes my way and get a decent shot off. So some of these advanced tactics going to be good learning.
Yeah, if you mean by dribble, you mean just throw it and then chase the disc around at a very slow speed. That's what I expect to be doing for dribbling, which I guess technically that is dribbling. And right now, as we get set up for the first game, having a couple Oculus issues, we're waiting for everybody to get in there, but we'll get started here real shortly. Um, Overall for tonight, we got two teams playing and looking to move up in the ranks there. Venom, talk to us a little bit about the ranks structure for VRML and what these teams are really playing for.
Yeah, so both teams are working their way up in the MMR standings. These teams are at currently at the beginning, basically. They are just starting together, so they have to work their way up. But bronze is typically where you're going to see some more of the newer teams, the casual and slowly more experienced teams as they work up and move into silver. Now the teams that we watch here in what is it, like about an hour and a half, that'll be a match between gold teams, and I think that'll be really interesting to watch to see, the more of that mid-range level of play. I'm really excited to watch and see how those teams turn up.
Awesome. And you heard WKZ was talking a lot about them playing a lot of pub matches. Those don't count towards your standing, right?
No, the pubs are just basically if you get in and you party up together and go in and play against a bunch of random other individuals. That's a little bit different than what normal teams do when they go in and they scrim against other organized teams. Now, the only issue with doing scrims as your practice is that you have to be able to find and fill scheduled matches with these players, and depending on your schedule, it might be tough to fill. So by using pubs as a way to get in and practice, it may be a good way to kind of work around that.
Awesome. Really looking forward to it, and see how that paid off for them. As part of your team, like, do you guys, Venom, do you and your team ever jump in pubs anymore, or is it pretty much just all scheduled teams?
Well,
Just
not.
to get a flex on for a little bit, just be like, hey, Venom's here. In case nobody noticed, I'm about to show you some things.
If I'm doing pubs, I do try to do them solo. I try not to bring a team in whenever I can, just because it's tough on people who just want to get in and play the game for pubs. They don't want to get in and get stomped on all the time. So when you bring a master tier team or something like that in, games can get a little vicious. So I choose to try to just stick to solo pubs when I can.
Hey, man, sometimes getting taken to school hurts, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, it can. Um,
If you really want to mess with people, I'll send you my headset and you can show up with my 13 level and just dominate.
Looks like we're on our way out.
And we're on our way out. The feed's coming in here in a second.
Oh.
Okay, and we're getting set up still, sounds like. So hang with us, hang tight, do not be confused by the sounds. All right, and right now we'll bring Timber in. Timber used to play with Spade, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about the team dynamics and tell us what he knows. Give us a little bit of insight on Team Spade. Timber, welcome.
Nels, thanks. I don't know Team Spades since I played with Space Bears last season.
Yeah, that's what I said. Space Bears.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So yeah, man, it was great. Played season 2. That was my first VRML season, and it was really interesting. And the team came together. Mace were kind of adult, mature, and could work together. And it was more about the vibe of the game than it was, or the team than it was the actual game and competition. So it was a lot of fun in season 2. It definitely was.
What were kind of the biggest lessons you took out of that playing with Space Bears?
Well, the first thing is that when you get together with guys like that, you know, how you guys work together kind of off the court, if you will, means a lot for how you do on the court. And I played with I called him Wick Z. I played with Wick and Seed and Momo Cake, and they were just as cool off the court as they are on. So that was fun, and I think we did pretty well. Our intent was to be, maybe the league champions in season 15, and I think they're well on their way.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to see how far they've come tonight. And any other tidbits there, Brutus? You got anything for him?
Well, yeah, I mean, he left the team. Have you gone through that, Timber, as far as being a part of one of these teams, and now you add in a new player and you've got to bring them into the fold? We hear Venom talk a lot about the importance of communication and stuff, but have you dealt with that as a member of Space Bears, one of your other teams?
Yeah, absolutely. So we, Seed and Wick and I were kind of the core part of that team. And it's just neat. You bring guys on that you look and you're like, wow, they're really good at this. And we used to send something out, was like, hey, we care about sportsmanship, then we do more than goals and things like that. So it was neat to see, as we start to bring people in, what it did do to the chemistry. I would say that Momo Cake, this guy, when he joined Space Bears, he was like a level, dude, I want to say like a 37, might have been a 41, but he was not competitive or not playing competitively. And then I would say he probably worked hours every day to get better. And he was pretty awesome by the time I had to leave the team.
That's cool to be able to watch that development. I'm not getting any of those invites, Timbers. What am I missing?
He laughs.
Ready to go, buddy.
He laughs to passively aggressively tell you that it's intentional. There you go.
Yeah, a correct answer to that question would have been talent, ability, any of the above. Yeah, would have accepted any of those answers for sure.
Yeah,
I got one question for you, Timber.
Yeah.
Were you the lone ginger on the team?
Well, only because we did Zoom meetings to meet that I can actually verify that I was the lone ginger for that. So yes, I was.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Timber, and we're looking forward to the matchup here tonight and see how the teams go. And if we get some more time there, we'll bring it back for some more Q&A. Thanks, man.
Great. Enjoyed it, guys, and good luck, Space Bears, and good luck both teams. Have a good night.
Thanks, Timber. See you. Awesome. So it looks like both teams are ready here. Get everybody set up, and we'll get ready to get started for first match of the night. Space Bears versus Spade. All right, here we go. You ready to bring the heat?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
And
go.
we're
Let's
off.
go.
Solid. Coming out with the shot. Space Bears is well on their way, trying to move the disc over to blue.
Orange clears it out of their zone. What a
A lot of loose disc here, trying to make some passes happen. To make something happen, we're moving over to Space Bears side of the goal, and Little Sox comes in 30 seconds into the match for a quick three-pointer outside the bubble.
Got to go fast. Some nice regrabbing there. They got down there in a hurry.
Yeah, Little Sox came out of the floor there. Nobody was watching them. Sleeper cell, and puts one in. All right, Space Bears trying to come back with an answer. We'll see what they got. Pass downfield, and it's like a 1v3 there as Plesser comes in trying to make something happen, gets stunned out in front of the goal. Trying to regroup, reset. Back over to the floor again. Coming out of the floor, Plesser with a slam dunk for 2 points. Nailed it.
For the slam. What'd you see, Venom?
Yeah, Space Bears are coming in pretty good with their possession. A lot of quick little passes around the offensive side there. Found enough space that he could drive in right from the bottom of the bubble and got looked like a slam dunk. So good job on them. Can't wait to see more.
Nice. Nailing it and picking up some good passes. And here we're bringing it right back. Oh, good drift. Almost got one in there from long distance Banksy. Not quite able to make that happen. They're going to reset. And then the Violets comes out and then puts an end to that in a hurry as Team Spade looks to reset and bring the offensive back over to the other side. Fight there in the ceiling.
Ceiling.
Nice.
Trying to see if the bank is open. Apparently not yet.
Yeah. Your ATM card just got rejected. You know what that feels like, right, Brutus?
That's about all I know. Nice shot there, though. They're keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Spades trying to bring it back with the 3-on-1. Right before he can get the disc out, gets stunned out.
Somebody wants
Space
to hear
Bear.
your windmill call.
Oh, I'm waiting on it.
Almost had it there.
That's what we call defense.
Good teamwork to recover. Spade getting all 4 defenders back and able to advance again.
Possession moves to orange team.
Broken up there by Space Bears. Are looking to reset, send it back the opposite direction. Can't quite clear it out. A little bit of scrum going down there at midfield. Spade looks to bring it back.
Tried to connect on the pass there at the floor. Couldn't quite grab the disc.
Good pass. Oh, good pass, but a missed disconnect there, center field. WKZ tries to look to clear it out again. Having a little bit of problem trying to get it past midfield and start putting the pressure on Blues. Blue starts bringing it right back. A long distance shot there, picked up. And then Space Bears looking to re-clear it. Nice. Some good passes from Space Bears as they finally get it over to Blue side to bring the pressure, but the play's broken up. Nope. Intercepted midstream by Wick Z as he's bringing it right back. Seedling's coming in from the left post. Broken up. And Spade's going to clear it out for a reset.
Gotta go fast.
So he comes down here for the rechains. And Spade's going to be the first ones in by himself. Can't convert. It's broken up last minute. A fist fight right behind the goal. Not able to put it in.
Sticking with the rechains this week, Nails. I like it.
Yeah, man. I'm going to make it a thing. I just got to keep pushing.
I think you just did. I don't know.
Just like anything on the internet, you say it enough times, it becomes truth, right?
Oh, absolutely.
3-0 with the long distance haymaker from Yassine for 3 points by themselves.
Cool, calm, and collected. Got out in front of the defense on that one. Had plenty of time to secure that shot and get the 3 points. Well done. Phantom, what'd you see?
Yeah, Spade's doing a great job of basically getting their chains together on all these clears. They're moving down the arena quicker, I feel like, than Space Bears currently are. But on the other side, Space Bears is doing a great job of controlling the disc. Their passing seems to be pretty on point. They've missed a couple critical ones. Nice shot there by Momo, by the way. But one thing I would like to see that I've noticed from Space Bears is that they're getting the disc, they're getting that first pass off, and they're making space. However, they keep clearing the disc without a chain ready to go down to the other side. And so I think that they're losing a little bit more opportunities doing that versus if they would just get that chain ready and then go after the clears been sent.
Yeah, good stuff there, and you're right. Heck of a goal there out of, who was that, Momo?
Yeah, Momo coming in. Oh, sounds like they heard you. Coming down for the offense. And Wick Z's coming in for a quick 2-pointer slam dunk from behind the goal. And they must have been listening to you, Venom, because they got down there first and made something happen with it while they had the chance.
Yep, they found their chains. They're moving up there.
Game coming up on 4 minutes left in the round here. We got a good one.
Space Bears there to meet Spade right at the meet Spade's quarterback right at the start.
Stun you very
retake
much.
possession. Yeah.
Quickly into the offensive transition.
Here comes Space Bears, looking to make some of those short passes happen. Play gets broken up, can't hold on to the disc there, and they're going to have to reset. We're back over on Spade's side of the court. First one's back this time, able to stop Spade getting in there to take a shot before Space Bears can get in there and break it up. Boost this, wait for somebody to kind of get control and slow the game down. And sure enough, here comes Space Bears taking a break at the double diamond and looking to set up a coordinated attack here.
Yeah, taking a break. I like that one, Nels. Did you ever get a break in this game?
Nice. Plesser coming in with the windmill, going low, going high, going low again for another 2 points.
Yeah, that was a great sequence by Space Bears. They had the patience right at the beginning, found the opening on the right Pac-Man there, sent it right below barrier, and he was able to take it in for the quick 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Great job.
Nice. What's your favorite move to fake out the goalkeeper there, one-on-one, Venom?
I mean, you can't ever miss the windmill. That is one of my absolute favorites, is going in with that.
It's not just about scoring; it's about looking good while scoring.
Oh yeah, you got to have the style too.
Yeah. Plesser with the thief, taking the disc away, then the long distance shot. Oh, gonna get there and get batted away by Spade as they're looking to pick it back up and try to reset him. Space first,
man, let it fly. I like it.
For the right shoulder, and Spade's gonna clear it out here midfield. Straight down the center, and it's a race back. Space Bears first one's there.
Yeah, I really like how Space Bears is collecting these and controlling. And from way downtown, just outside. Nice attempt at the 3 there.
Oh, call security. We got a thief in the building. It's Plesser with the steal, coming in by himself with the handoff to the teammate. Gets broken up right in front of the goal. Not able to make it happen. Quick handoff.
Might have been an extra pass there. I think they could have shot that one.
Yeah, looking to come in and get those assists. He's trying to get the triple-double tonight, man. Can't score them all yourself. From on top of the ceiling, not able to convert that one. As Space Bears is going to pick up the rebound and look to try and clear it out. Plesser doing some shucking and jiving behind the Geos. Moski's coming in with the long distance, get broken up by Seedling. I didn't even see him there. Good on.
I didn't see him either, and I'm guessing maybe he didn't either, taking that shot.
Just using the invisible mode. We got a minute left here in the round. We got an 8-6 with Space Bears out in front by 2. Spade's got a chance to go ahead and tie it up. We'll see what they can do. Or go for the win with a long distance 3-pointer. We'll see what happens. Down through the floor. Banksy.
Oh, so close. 30 seconds
left. Still looking to make something happen. Little Sox from outside. Passes. Broken up again by Seedling. Goalie of the year.
Nice pass and shot there. Just couldn't connect. Inside of 30 seconds now. It's got to be now for Spade.
20 seconds. Now or nothing. Got to make something happen. Going to get the grab of the ceiling. It's re-grab basically for Plesser. Plesser sends it back to the goalie, and they're going to look to try and clear it out. With the long distance, one more time. Can't quite commit there, and they're going to clear it back over to Spade's side of the field. And there you have it. End of round 1. We're going to see Space Bears walk away with the 2-point win over Spade. Some good shots, some good passes coming through, and a lot of good control from Spade coming out, or from Space Bears rather, coming out through this round. And Spade able to keep it close, but not able to come out with the win. Venom, what did you see during that round?
Yeah, so right there at the end, Spade you could definitely tell they were trying to pick up the pace. They were trying to get those last 2 points, at least to tie it up and go into OT if they needed it. My own personal opinion, though, I think they were being a little too aggressive when it comes to taking some of those shots. There were a lot of, long distance threes on a goalkeeper. One of them was kind of a slow driven shot directly at a goalkeeper when I think they could have worked it in a little bit better. However, they are showing that they've got some pace. I think if they can just slow it down and control it on their end a little bit more and work it forward, we'll see some improvement on the next half. So on the other side of that, with Space Bears, you can tell they started off a little bit slow at the beginning of this round, but they have definitely picked up their pace. Their chains are getting together, they're working the disc forward, and then they're spreading out and using the resets. They're playing patiently and working the disc into the bubble, and they've done a phenomenal job so far. So I'm looking forward to see how this next round turns out.
Be awesome. Oddly, that's what every one of Brutus's elementary school teachers said about him. Started off a little slow, but was able to make something happen later in his life. Really, that's all you can hope. That's all you can hope for.
Slowly gaining steam, Nails. Let's be honest.
That's all you can really hope for as a parent.
Just waiting to be headed downhill here soon.
Yeah.
Let gravity help me out a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's fair. You don't want to peak early, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Take a look at those stats. Pretty even match though. Possession, maybe a minute in favor of Space Bears on that one with all that passing that we were hearing about, but overall pretty even match and just the kind of exciting matchup we wanted to see tonight, Nails.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of stuns too. Well, you tell me, Venom. I see a lot of double-digit stuns. That seems like a lot for a lot of the games we're used to watching at this level.
Absolutely, and so that might be the reason why we haven't seen a whole lot of speed out of either of these two teams. Those stuns are breaking up chains that are pretty crucial when it comes to trying to get down before the other team does for an open three or something like that. So by breaking them up and using those stuns, that's probably the reason why it's been a little bit slower at the beginning, and maybe they finally figured out the block, or they've been I don't know, I guess avoiding their stuns as much as possible with their chains. So I think that's probably the case here.
Awesome. We expect to. What are you expecting to see here next round while they're taking a break here and coming up with their game plan?
Yeah, if it was up for me, Spades, I would be talking a little bit more on trying to control the disc, trying to get those resets whenever you can, and trying to have the chains ready on any of those clears that they're sending down, because that seems to be their style of play so far that I've seen, is just when they get the disc, they're looking for an opening down the middle. If it's down the tunnels, or if they can find a spot in the middle, they'll send it there. But unfortunately, they haven't quite had the chains ready to follow up on those clears. So that's something that I would be talking about if I were Spades. On the other hand, with Space Bears, they've done well with their control. I don't know how much more you can really improve it. There've been a few kind of errant passes that they can clean up, but on the other side of that, their chains I think could be a little bit quicker. And with those two things improved, I think they'll do some more work here this round.
Solid. So let me ask you this. So once you kind of get down to the, if you're on the offense, once you kind of get down to their end of the other end of the field, how do you know when to kind of break off that offense and come back for a chain?
Trying to follow what you're getting at here. When you get downfield,
Well, you were saying they need to get ready for those chains and come back. At what point do you kind of break off that offense and then come back and get ready and stop trying to get on the goal?
well, so what I was more referring to with at least Spades, I think, is when they're receiving the disc, say they got a turnover right around their own bubble, and they've got some space to carry the disc, and they keep, from what I've noticed, sending those clears just almost immediately. They've got some teammates maybe open, or at least moving to open positions, and they're not using those guys as much as they probably should. Instead, they're clearing it. Well, those guys are getting enough time that they could come together for those chains, and then they can branch off and spread out on the opposite side of the arena, so that way they could be open for a pass on the offensive side. I think that's something that if you're going to play the clear game or maybe a long distance pass game, that's something they could improve on.
Awesome. We're off second round here. Coming out.
Back to the action. That's what we want.
And then Seedling coming out with a quick 2-pointer there with a good pass from Wixie from the right shoulder. And we're off with a 2-point lead as Space Bears come out and looking to repeat from the first round.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Spade coming out, spreading out the team. Again, Space Bears there to meet him, breaking up the initial quarterback actions, and we'll see what they do with it.
Yeah, is there any way to counter that when they're coming down that fast and you're just grabbing the disc as they show up to stun you, Venom?
You know, a lot of times that is just going to come down to a quick slap back to your goalkeeper if they're in goal. Otherwise, it is just slapping the disc away before that chain's on you. Wow, that was quick.
And Plesser coming right back from Seedling with a 2-point shot there just inside the bubble. That's going to put him up 4-0.
Yeah, quick start to round 2 here for Space Bears. Looking good.
Yeah, Space Bears coming out aggressive. Round 2 looking to shut it down early.
Yeah, this is somewhere where I think Spades should probably start sending one person to kind of chain hunt, basically, is what I would consider it. And just sending them at whoever's getting together for those chains on Space Bears, breaking them up so that way you have more time with the disc on your end.
Just create some open space.
Exactly.
Oh, the bounce. Coming back and from the pillar, gets broken up real quick by Mosky. Mosky's going to send it down the right tunnel, clear it long distance, right back to Space Bears' goal. Good chains, and Spades looking to put together something here. Mosky hunting for to phone a friend here, taking his time. From the nest, going to get blocked. Not quite able to connect on that one. They're going to look to reset. Gets punchy face out.
That sounded like it hurt.
Quick Z coming in with the violence unannounced. We got ourselves a little bar fight down here in the trench as they're trying to clear it out. Space Bears trying to clear it out, and Spades trying to keep it in. See what ends up happening here. We finally get it back down the other side of the field. And Spade looking to jump back on defense.
Good recovery out of Spade there. Got a chain going back to the goal. Have 2 people in position to collect that one. Nice work.
Oh, they're killing me with these long distance shots that are just barely missing.
I thought that was going to break our broadcast record. I think 67 meters.
Oh, Mosky coming in with the $5 footlong from outside the bubble for 3 points. Nice work.
Mosky showing the Moxky.
Yep.
Good.
We got ourselves a 1-point game here, and we went from 4-0 to a 1-point game here in a hurry. So we'll see what Space Bears answers with.
You do the 3-pointer. Make it rain. Get yourself right back into the game in no time.
Yep. Gonna shoot them. Make them count for the most points possible. Trying to come out of the ceiling there. Gets stunned out. Oh, then a Wick Z again with another 2-pointer there off of a stunned teammate. And Plesser's going to get it to him just before he gets stunned out, and Wick Z is going to put it in for 2. So now we got ourselves back to a 3-point game as Space Bears look to try and spread this out.
Just one shot away. One shot away from a tie ball game.
Spade coming back out through the tunnel, and Space Bears there to meet him, breaking it up.
Hey, Spade's quarterback made it past bow tie without getting stunned. That's a vast improvement.
From the nest, Baby Bird Plesser coming in, gets stunned out just before he can get the shot off. And then Spade's going to clear it out here in the center.
I love the defense in this round. Both of these teams are getting after.
Yeah, this is a lot of haymaker swinging going on as both teams fall back on defense each time. For another successful clear here, we're going to see who makes it downfield first. Space Bears there first. Going to look to regroup and try to send it right back down towards Spade. Plesser there gets denied by the old double diamond, and then going to look to reattempt. Good passes, classic Space Bear passing. Plesser from the nest. Not quite able to connect there. And then we're going to look for a Spade to try and clear it out, but can't quite get there as Seedling picks it up in the trench. Wick Z. Stunned out, and good on Spades playing some pretty strong defense here. Breaking them up, Space Bears up before they can get that third pass off and really start making the magic happen with those goal shots.
Yeah, they're doing a good job breaking it up, but really it's the first time they've been able to get it out of their end, and it doesn't last for long. Like Venom said, you know, they got to have that chain ready to take advantage of the clear once it happens.
Yep. And here we go. Here we go. Momo Cake coming in. Looking for a coordinated attack here. Gets denied right in front of the goal, and they're going to clear it again. And
all right, some nice defense. 3-point game.
Reset.
3.5 minutes left. Space Bears getting back in a hurry.
Yeah.
All 4 players back in no time. Well done.
I didn't realize bears could move that fast in space, but what do I know? It's just science.
Well, they do have rocket packs on their back, so I guess that helps.
Yeah, I think I saw that somewhere. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson told me that. I was pretty sure. We finally got some pressure here on Space Bears as Spades looking to come back in. Trying to make something happen here. He keeps getting broken up. Moski's going to pick it up. The left shoulder. Can't quite get there. Gets denied again. Get real punchy. Here we go.
Yeah, sure is. And now we got Space Bears trying to get it cleared out as Spade's been able to put some pressure on here for the last minute or so. See if they can turn it into points, though.
Long distance shot there. Seedling blocking that for well outside the bubble. Not able to connect on that one. It's cleared out through the ceiling. Got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here as Spades looking to close this gap and try to take away the win, or at least tie, driving them into the OT.
2 minutes left. Still a 1-score game, though, if we can hit a 3 on the Spade side. Got to keep the pressure down at this end for sure, though.
And Spade Hurrier, they're bringing it right back. One more time, gets broken up. And it looks like Space Bears kind of here just playing defense. Is that about what you're seeing as well, Venom?
Yeah, that seems to be the case. I will say something that I've really been impressed so far is how much Space Bears are comfortable using their goalkeeper as a reset. They're getting into a little bit of pressure on their side and trying to find ways out of specific situations where, they're probably going to get stunned before they get rid of the disc. And rather than sending the clear, they're just sending it right back to their goalkeeper who's wide open. They've got a full view of the arena, and then they can make a decision on what to do with it. On the other side of that, they're doing a great job on the offensive side around the bubble. They might be making some extra passes they may not need to, but quite honestly, that's good. It's good to work on that before you get into some of the higher tiers, so that way it's already practiced and it's kind of already ingrained in the team. So I like to see that already.
That's there a couple times they were passing those back, making me a little bit nervous, but they got a real good game going and a good setup there with their goalie, and they're using them.
I like that little spin clear off the post I just saw there.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that one yet.
The highlight reel dances right there. Space Bears just going to hold it. Just try to run the clock down with 30 seconds left here. See if Spade brings the offense and tries to make him do something with it. 20 seconds left. All right, Spade, this is it. If you guys want to make something happen. Reset. And knocked out by Plesser. Plesser coming in for one more. Can't quite close it out. And then he's going to grab the rebound and bring it back in for another 2 points. Will not be denied. Plesser's going to make it a 5-point game here with 3 seconds left in the round, and that just about will do it. So that takes us to the end of round 2 with Space Bears. Plesser with the putting the nail in the coffin there in the last 10 seconds of the round with another 2-pointer, and that'll take us out. So walking away with 2 wins, and the win for the match will be Space Bears over Spade.
Venom. Love that competition, Nails. That was close the whole way through, exciting the whole way through. That's exactly what we tune in to see. Both of these teams gave it their all. Space Bears getting the better of Spade tonight.
Venom, what do you got? I see 105 stuns on there. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, that looked correct. They were definitely brawling out, and I think that might be the reason why that Spade was having such a problem getting down on the other side with those clears. There's nowhere you can go when you're constantly being knocked out. So I have a feeling that was probably the case with why the speedier teams like that rely on those clear chain offenses wasn't working out so good against a team that brawls so heavy like they are. They did a great job, Space Bears. I've been really impressed so far with seeing the passing, the using the resets and everything like that. I can't wait to see more from this team.
Awesome, yeah. Apparently, Space Bears equals Spaceballs meets Bad News Bears. So yeah, never two things I would expect to put together. But what do I know? I mean, there's a guy who combined peanut butter and chocolate way back in the day, and that dude was a genius. So who knows? This could be something new that'll go on for forever.
Never know.
But But thanks for joining us from VRSN for the first match here. Just a reminder, we've got another match coming up with M4M and Jay Jesters. And what time does everybody need to be back for that, Brutus?
So that's going to be at 8 Eastern, Nails.
Awesome. So join us back here at 8 Eastern, and we'll take you for another exciting match. Congratulations to Space Bears, and I'm sure you guys are glad that you got rid of Timber.
Addition by subtraction, as they say.
Yeah. Perfect. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
See ya.
See ya.